Yeah, hi, mama.
Welcome back to my channel. I am DeeDee. If this is your first time tuning in, go ahead and click that subscribe button. For all my return subscribers, thank you guys so much. So like I said, 2020 is a new year. I am posting new videos every single week, and I just want to thank y'all so much for supporting me on my last video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's called The Reasons Why Your Hair Isn't Growing. It's very educational. I think you guys will enjoy it. But yeah, so for all my subscribers and even new people that haven't subscribed to my channel yet, that are watching my videos, thank you guys so much. Okay, y'all, so today's video is going to be about how to transition. I wanted to do this video a long time ago, never got the chance, and believe it or not, I feel like, you know, people feel like now everybody's been natural for years, and that's not the case. There are still people out there that are at the beginning of their natural hair journey, so it's very important to know how to transition your hair. So the first, and I would say the most important reason is just keeping it 100, sis. Get your mind right, okay? It may sound trivial. I've said it before. Other people on YouTube probably have said it before, but it's really the truth. It's mind over matter, and that's what anything, whether you're trying to lose weight, get your finances right, whatever, you have to be mentally prepared. If you are not mentally prepared to go through this natural journey, I'm telling you, it ain't gonna work, okay? So if you're the type of person that does like what is it called, texturizers, or if you do your own relaxers on your hair, and you have any of those at home, put them in a box, put them in a bag, and put them somewhere and hide them, because I don't want y'all to be tempted to go back and get the creamy crack. Oh Lord, somebody calling me. Can I call you right back? I'm filming a video, Mom.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Like I was saying, I don't want y'all to get the creamy crack and be trying to, you know, put it around your edges, your kitchen, your new growth, and all that. So hide it. I'm not going to say throw it away, because first of all, money don't grow on trees, numero uno, and we work hard for our money, okay? So just hide it. Try to go as far as you can in the natural hair process. I'm not one of those people that's going to judge and be like, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to try it this amount of time. Everybody has their own lifestyle outside of doing their hair, okay? You got a job, you got kids, you got a husband. So I'm just saying, do what's best for you. Stash those products away. If you go on this journey for 6 months and it doesn't work, 9 months, even 3 months, whatever, you can go back to doing what you were doing. But for now, let's just out of sight, out of mind, get them out the way, because I want you guys to really give the natural hair journey a chance. The second thing, your textures will be different, so be prepared for that. If you're used to having bone straight hair, your hair is not going to be bone straight. You won't have the luxury of having bone straight hair when you're trying to go natural. So your roots are going to be a lot thicker than the rest of your hair. I mean, it is what it is. When the natural hair starts growing in, it'll be more than likely it's going to be kind of wavy. So you're going to have wavy hair at the roots, and then you're going to have your straight hair. Now, this is if you don't big chop. This whole scenario is in the event you're not big chopping. You're going to have curly. If your hair doesn't curl up, and it's still going to be thick, okay? So at the end of the day, you're going to have two different textures. You're going to have a thicker texture at the root. You're going to have a straighter texture at the ends, because all of the new hair has not come in. So just be prepared for that. It's going to look weird. You're not going to like it. Again, don't get tempted to go and do what you were doing. I just want you guys to just get used to it. Be prepared for it, because it's going to happen. Do not compare your hair texture to anyone else's, whether it's a friend, a family member, somebody on YouTube. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody's hair is different, okay? You can't look at your hair and be like, oh, why mine look like this, and then go on YouTube and see somebody else that you may think has the same type of hair as you, and they don't, say, oh, well, theirs is straighter, or theirs is curly, you know, mine don't curl up, it's just thick, or it look nappy. Okay, it is what it is. Like I say, everybody's hair is different. So just be prepared for it, and it's gonna get better. I promise it's gonna get better. But yeah, so just be able to deal with the two textures that you're gonna have. The next and most obvious option is probably gonna do the big chop. Now, if you're new, a big chop is when you cut all of your hair off, okay? I didn't big chop. I know people that big chopped, and it's to each his own. Now, the benefits of big chopping is you don't have the two textures that I was just describing, because some people can't deal with it. They'll have the two textures for a couple of months, and then they'll just go back to getting relaxers or getting their hair pressed all the time or whatever, because they just can't deal with it. They're not used to it. When you big chop, everything is the same. You're cutting all your hair off. you're starting from zero basically and working your way up. And when you big chop, it's easier for you to track your growth because all of it will be new growth. And then you'll get a chance to see your entire head of hair and, you know, kind of see how your curl pattern is growing in and stuff like that. Because when you don't big chop, like I said, you may have roots that are this long of new hair and you really don't know what type of curl pattern you're going to have until all of the other hair has grown out. So if you feel comfortable cutting all your hair off, then I say do it. You know, I didn't feel comfortable cutting my hair off. Now, the older I get, the more I'm like, okay, it's just hair. But I didn't feel comfortable doing that, so I didn't big chop. You don't have to big chop. Big chop is just the option. If you like the hell with it, I'm cutting all of it off and I'm starting from zero and moving my way forward, go ahead and do it. Now, what you can do is, instead of big chopping, continue on, you know, like trying to work with your hair, and instead of cutting all your hair off at one time, you can kind of just cut as you go. You know, like maybe once a month, cut an inch. Another month, you know, cut an inch. That way you're gradually cutting off the straight hair to get to the new hair, as opposed to cutting all the hair off at one time. So if you guys want a big chop, then I say, hey, do you. It ain't for everybody. It wasn't for me, but I ain't saying don't do it. But yes, so big chop is another option that a lot of naturals choose. Next, no heat. Okay, let me say it again, no heat. And when I say heat, everybody's definition of no heat is different. I'm not saying you can't sit under the dryer. You know, I'm saying flat ironing your hair. That's the main thing. Blow drying with a brush all the time or flat ironing your hair. I feel like flat ironing is worse than blow drying, but for me, I didn't do any of them. So everybody can set their own rules when they're transitioning their hair. The main rule is no heat. Now, when I decided that I was going to go natural, I said, okay, I'm not going to straighten my hair for 6 months. Once I reached my, which was very, very hard. Let me throw that out there. I ain't trying to hide nothing from y'all. I ain't trying to sell y'all wolf cookies, okay? It was hard because I just felt like wearing straight hair was so much easier than the weird phase that my hair was going through and how I was looking. But anyways, I said 6 months. When I got to my 6 month mark, I was like, you know what? I'm doing pretty good. Let me see if I can go 3 more months. Did 9 months, and then here it was a year. So I waited an entire year before I put heat on my hair. And yeah, my hair felt so healthy. I'm not gonna lie, it felt thicker. It was just healthier altogether. Now, I'm not here to tell y'all how long to go without heat, you know, because y'all gonna do what y'all want to do anyway. Now, if it was me, I would try to go at least 1 whole year without straightening, you know, flat ironing your hair. Again, I'm not saying you can't do like a roller set or something like that and sit under dryer. I'm saying putting that 400 degree, 425, 450 degree flat iron on your hair. Do not do that. If you want to know what your hair looks like straight, I'm suggesting that you wait a year and then straighten your hair, because what's going to happen is y'all are going to be like, okay, well, I'm going natural, so I'm not going to put a relaxer on my hair. I'll just get a flat iron and I'll just do my roots. Okay, the heat is going to ruin your curl pattern in your roots if you do that, so don't do it, okay? Because the roots, we know, is going to grow out to the end, so you're going to have the same thing all over again, where your hair is, it may not be damaged from relaxer, but it's going to be damaged from the flat iron. So do not use the flat iron. I'm telling y'all, don't be tempted. I don't want nobody to leave me no comments say, hey, I did everything right until I flat ironed my roots, and then it made me want to go back to doing what I was doing. I'm telling y'all now, don't do it. And finally, find protective styles that work for your hair. So if you have, I'm not gonna say if you have to, well, this is the thing, if you don't big chop, which is what I did, then you're going to have 2 textures. So I would suggest trying to do styles where you can roll your hair so everything looks cohesive. You can do flexi rods, you can do like roller sets, but that way everything looks the same, because what you don't want to have is, you know, this up here looking curly and then that looking straight. The style is just not going to look right. The hair is just not going to fall right. But if all of it is curled together, then you can do that. Now, what worked for me was I wore twist a lot. Now, if your hair isn't as long starting out, you may not want to wear twists because you may feel like your twists are too short. You can always still twist your hair and pin it down in a cute little style, like to wear to work and stuff like that. Because what I would do is just twist my hair and just wear it back in a ponytail. Now, the twists weren't real long, but it looked really neat because I would lay my little baby hairs down, you know, put some little lip gloss on, and keep it moving. It looked very old-fashioned. Okay, I looked very sister favors, you know, Sister Hill. I was giving old lady vibes, but it worked for my hair because I was able to keep my hair moisturized. I wasn't doing anything, you know, to my hair. I didn't have my hands in my hair. I would tuck it under a lot in a bun so it wasn't getting pulled on my clothes. So for me, it worked. Now, cute style you might want to try right off is, so where the roots are going to be thicker, you can twist that hair. You can two-strand twist that hair. And then on the other part, you may want to put some setting spray or some type of moisturizing lotion on it and just roll it with a roller. Sit up under the dryer, take it down. This will be curly. You know, you can untwist that and voila, you have a cute style. And that style can probably last you up to a week. Then you just do the whole thing over again, wash, deep condition your hair, keep it moisturized. That's all part of like the regimen that you'll eventually get. You know, don't get discouraged, you'll get it. And then you can do the same thing. Because I ain't gonna lie, I looked a mess. Like when I first tried to go natural, yeah, I remember twisting my hair. Like, first of all, this is a twist out. So my hair kind of looked, well, I can't say it looked similar to this because it didn't look nothing like this because I was just starting out. But I twisted my hair, you know, and I was feeling good about myself. I had my products in, this, that, and the other. And I took my twists down, y'all, and they was just flat. Like, it didn't have, like, no crinkle, like, no indentation, anything. And I remember my sister telling me that I looked like a wet puppy dog. I remember it like it was yesterday. And she was like, did I say that? I said, yes, you told me I look like a wet puppy dog. And here I was feeling myself thinking I did something right. But y'all know, it looked a mess. So that's why at that point, I would just always keep my hair twisted and I really wouldn't wear it down because there was absolutely no definition at all. So if you want to try something, I suggest trying something that you can incorporate rollers with so everything will be intact and everything will be on point. Now, if you don't have a problem wearing fake hair, I would suggest getting a wig. You can flat twist your natural hair. You can cornrow your natural hair and put on a wig. I'm not talking about a wig that gets onto your head and all that. I'm talking about just like an everyday wig, you know, that you can just throw on, not throw on, but you know, put on in the morning, do what you got to do. And when you come home at night, you can take it off so that you still have access to your hair. And I definitely ain't talking about no wig that you gotta glue on your head. So we're not gonna do any of that. So we're not gonna be gluing wigs to our head. So that's out. I'm talking about a simple wig that you can just put on your head and go. That way I feel like some people really want to, some people don't want to be that person that's trying to measure their hair every week, which I don't really suggest measuring like that anyways. I'm one of those people from the beginning of my journey. I've always focused on healthy hair. Now, yeah, my hair has gotten a lot longer, but that's because I was focusing on health. So you don't want to just get so caught up in, is it, you know, how long is it from this week to that week or this month to that month and all of that. And some people will rather just try a process for a while and then see. And that's where this can come in. Twisting your hair, braiding your hair, leave it alone. You know, keeping it in cornrows, going to the back for a week. Taking it down, doing the same thing, washing, condition, moisturizing, braiding it back up, you know, putting you a wig on or whatever. And you're good to go. And then from that, you can see, okay, I want to track and see, you know, if I've experienced any growth. Even if you haven't experienced growth, that doesn't mean anything, but maybe you've experienced healthier hair and maybe you can see your curl pattern coming in. You know, all of those are good things. But box braids, what else? Anything else that's going to be tight around the edges, I wouldn't suggest. Again, that's just my, everybody got their own personal opinion. That's my personal opinion. I have fine edges, and if I get anything like that, then it's going to break my hair off. I thought I was being cute last year by putting in some passion twists on my hair using the rubber band method. Child, tore my ends off the bone. Not my ends, my edges off the bone. So I'm not going to be doing that. But yeah, so I wouldn't suggest anything that's going to be really tight around your edges, but something that's, you know, easy breezy and that should get the job done. So those are all my tips for transitioning your hair at whatever state it's in to natural hair. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a comment below. I reply to all of my comments. So leave me a comment below. Let me know if you're just starting out being natural. If you've already been a natural for a while, let me know in the comment section how long you've been natural. Things that help you transition, because again, this is not just for me telling y'all. This is for everybody. I feel like everybody can read the comments. We can all communicate together. We can all learn from each other, because I ain't no professional. I'm just telling y'all my experience. But yeah, so I hope you guys guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel. A lot of y'all watching the videos, y'all ain't subscribing. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.